Um, Hello everybody, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I am on on Minecraft, and I came up with a brand new series I would like to start on this channel called Storytime with Subscribers. Now, um, if you do not know, I have a Discord which I am in right now on voice chat in the general voice chat. I want to start a series where you guys can come into my Discord and chat with me live on YouTube and tell me stories about stuff that has happened in your life or lessons. Huh? Who's this?
Hi,
Hello. Who's this?
I'm doing Let's Finish.
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Sharky.
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna finish out my intro and then we can go on with story time. Okay, so yeah, guys, go ahead, join the Discord in the description below, and let's get started. Okay, so Sharky, what is the story you would like to tell everybody here today? Wait, did he leave? Hello?
Hi.
Hey, Dusk, what's up? Sharky was just talking. I don't know if he still is or not, but I can't hear him anymore.
Neither can
Okay. You have a story to tell us?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yesterday, as I was walking to school, and this isn't really kind of a funny one, this has to do with the bully. He walked up to me, and he legit just said out of nowhere, quit your YouTube channel. And I found out, and my friend told me, an hour later that he found out about my YouTube channel. And this was yesterday, and then, today, I wasn't walking away from school, as I said, I was walking away from school, but I was actually, going to school. I go out to hang out by my school every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
That's where me and my friends meet. And basically what happened was, he was there, and he, started making fun of me, and he said, just quit your YouTube channel, it's never gonna grow. And then I found out that his YouTube channel got deleted from YouTube, and he was salty because he never reached more than 100 subs.
Dang, that sucks for him. I bet he wasn't happy.
Sorry, I don't really have any stories.
It's all good, man. That was actually a pretty good story. Hey, Sharky, you still in chat?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a story to tell us?
Okay. Okay. So it was in spring. It was about to be summer. Do you remember my device? Racing? Because we have street no cars. It will go. Not that much car. And then it will win very windy. It's like when I will go, I lost the door.
You okay? Okay, so did you ever have to go to the doctor or anything?
I know my mom healed me.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't really bad, was it?
It wasn't really bad, but it was 30, so not that bad.
Okay.
That bad.
I actually do have one more story.
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna tell a story. I'm gonna tell a story after y'all.
Okay. This actually happened 2 weeks ago, and then 2 weeks up, I hurt myself twice on my left hand, one on the right hand, and both of them I didn't open the stone, together. The first one that happened was at the Sesame Studios in Westwood.
Mhm.
I was walking down,
can understand that. My old school that I used to go to, it's like literally behind the neighborhood I was in right now. But continue.
And basically, he had like 3 of his friends and they just kept on following me on my way home. So they started chasing me because apparently they don't like me for some reason. One of them pushed me down, and then I got back up, and then the main bully that was making fun of me for having a YouTube channel tripped me, and my knuckle landed basically it was my knuckle versus a giant rock, and I scratched my knuckle.
How long ago was this?
Now,
Ooh, that gives me another story to tell. XP, there's you can come in chat whenever you want. Okay, so here's my story. What were you gonna add to it? Sorry.
I was gonna tell the part where I hurt myself a week later on the other day.
No, go ahead.
Same thing, but with a different group of people. Well, actually, still involving the same group of people.
Mhm.
This caused a lot of my injuries.
Did they just not like you or something? Do you get bullied a lot? I swear to goodness. Is it muffled or is it just not happening at all?
Alright, never mind, it's back on now. I'll be back because I need to reset my phone.
Okay. The sound's on now, but gosh darn, man. That scared the crap out of me.
Did they not hear any of the stories?
I hope they...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It does.
Could y'all...
I hear my voice right now.
Okay, well, I hope they heard the stories. If they didn't, then that... Oh, great, he never heard any of the stories. That's stupid. Should we give like short versions of them, or like should we just like skip and keep going?
I'll give a really short version of mine.
Okay, if you want, go ahead.
A bully tricked me. I fractured my, I forgot what, oh my lord, I can't think. I fractured a bone. And then next, like, a few weeks after that, same bully pushed me down, and I sprained my wrist. Boom, quick version of the story.
Okay, cool.
Mine.
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead with your story.
I fell on my bike and got scarred, and that's it. Bye.
Okay. So far we've learned be careful on bikes and no bullying, because bullying is bad, and you look insecure and like you're dumb if you bully. Now, I have a juicy story for y'all. This is a story of the I think my first fight or my first bully. One of the two. It's either my first fight or my first bully. And okay, so I'm in middle school. I think it's either middle school or high school. It's high school. Okay, I'm in high school, and so I'm minding my own business. We're in gym. I usually go into the stalls to change because I just didn't like changing in front of everybody. Soon got over that because I didn't care at certain points. So I'm in the gym. We're in the locker room, and I go get changed, and then I lock all my stuff up. So after I lock all my stuff up, guess what happens? Somebody's asking me questions about why I changed in the stalls and stuff. I said just because I want to, and I'm trying to ignore the whole situation because I really don't want to talk to anybody, because I'm just a quiet little person in high school that really doesn't have any... I really didn't have many friends back then, because everybody would say I was annoying or something like that, because I was out there, and I wasn't like everybody else. I was kind of just I was just different, and I guess in certain ways, if you want to call it that. So, to kind of shorten up the story, so we go into the gym, and everybody's talking about how I change in the freaking stalls, because I don't like changing in front of people, which I hope is somewhat understandable, because I just don't feel like...
That's understandable.
Yeah, because I just didn't feel like undressing in front of a bunch of other guys. It's just weird. So, everybody's talking about it, and then I yell at the top of my lungs, just shut up. And so then everybody's looking at me, and then they start laughing, and this one big dude walks up to me and says, "So what are you gonna do about it?" And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I don't know. So I'm just sitting there, I'm just looking at him. He said, "What are you gonna do?" And he like bucks at me. And so I'm like, I get I don't get pushed back. I like step back because I don't want any trouble. And at this time, there is no gym teacher in the gym at all. There's not one gym teacher anywhere. So everybody's just sitting there in their little squads, because when we go into the gym, we go into little squads. And everybody's sitting there, and me and this dude are standing up, and everybody's looking at us, and somebody yells, "Fight him!" So then this dude picks me up and slams me in gym, and I couldn't do anything. And by the time the teacher got back, all I could do was stand there, and she's like, "What are you doing standing up?" So I just asked if I could go to the office, and there we go. And then I went to the office and told, and the dude went into the same office as me. I don't know what was up with this school. It was so stupid. Like, they would take the bully, the person that slammed me, and they would put him right next to me and ask him, "Did you do this to him?" And guess what happened? He said, "Nope." And guess what happened after that?
Didn't get in trouble at all.
Ding, ding, ding. There you go. The dude never got suspended. Got a referral.
Why don't they look at the... Well, they actually probably don't put cameras in the changing room.
They don't put it in the changing room. It wasn't even in the changing room. It was in the gym. This was after the changing room, where I told everybody to shut up about the whole situation.
Oh, so wouldn't they just check
Um, dude, the gym. You know how I don't know how it is in where you live, but the gym ceilings are like really tall, and they don't maintain the cameras up there. And guess what? The cameras weren't working. So the dude, there was literally no evidence. It was my word against his. I didn't have any scrapes or bruises. All I had was my word. And he got a referral just for like a disturbance or whatever, but he never got suspended. So like pretty much he got away with it.
That's kind of sad, to be honest.
Yeah, I have so many bullying stories. Y'all are gonna hear a lot about them, but like, just I've been through a lot when it comes to bullying, so I can completely understand a lot of the stuff y'all go through sometimes.
To be honest, there's this kid that's like 1 year younger than me before, and he's taller than me, so he thinks he's like all stronger than me and everything, and he just come up to me and like comes up to me in my face and all this stuff, starts getting rude to me and stuff, saying, "Oh, look at you taking the mick out of my height and stuff,"
Mm-hmm.
and like he wants to fight me and stuff,
Wait, hold on.
which I didn't really want to do.
Before you continue with the story, tell people on the stream what it's like over there, like what the epidemic over there is with the acid and the knives and stuff.
Oh, that in England. Oh, I've got to tell this one.
Okay, well, tell the first one first, and then you can tell that one.
I'll tell you that acid and knives one if you want.
What do you mean? Do they kind of go hand in hand?
Alright. No, basically, there's this like there's this mountain bike trail thing, like a giant country park with tons of like hills and stuff, with lots of mountain bike trails. So me and my friend probably travelled about 2.5 hours away from our area. So basically, what happens is there's these people underneath a tree, like a group of 15 people that are like from ages 16 to 20, all with like bottles of acid and knives, and it's like if you get the acid in your face, you're gonna have your face burn off basically.
Mm-hmm.
And basically they're all dealing weed and smoking it. So my mate's staring at them as we go past, which is the wrong thing to do. You do not look at them, or something bad's gonna happen. Like I'm like, don't look at them, or we're gonna get chased. And then and then next thing you know, I look behind us, and luckily I see through the trees, and I see them all getting on their bikes to come after us, and some of them are already on their bikes. So me and my friend have to ride for from a 2-hour trip, it took us about 20 minutes to 40 minutes to get back to our house because we was riding that fast. But if we didn't take the routes that we took, those people would have caught us and probably like stabbed us or something and taken our bikes, because we don't have any we didn't have cheap bikes. We had some like nice bikes at the time. So people want to steal your bike all the time, so if we ended up getting caught, that's it basically. I would have been stabbed, maybe even killed, because my friend was nosy as hell.
So my question is, like, how is like the police presence over there? Is it like they run the place, or is it what?
Police run the place? Let's just say if you see a police cop, no one gives a damn about him. That's all I'm gonna say, because you'll see in America people always this is a bit stereotypical, but you do hear all these kids always saying frickin' this, frickin' that, but you'll get these like 11-year-old kids that are getting rude to like 18-year-old kids. They think they're ballsy and stuff just because if they have like an older brother or something, or because they know someone that's older, so they'll get rude to someone that's older than them. But when something happens to them, they don't do anything, they're just gonna then it's our fault apparently, because they won't stop getting rude to you and all this stuff and saying all this stuff like they're gonna kill you and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just like I feel like there's no structure over there then, because if you got like rampant like gun and knife problems and acid of all things, like is there like shops?
There are guns, don't get me wrong, but it's mostly knives and acid. Like there's people carrying around knives that are literally as long as a machete. Like I've seen on CCTV camera things on like YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was an area near where I live. It's called like there's an area called Dagenham, and it's a very well known place in England, to be honest. But basically, this guy had literally had a katana, and there was literally another gang that was like trying to chase after the guy and stab him. But he just had his katana out, and a few of his other friends had like machetes and stuff. So like they're
Wait.
trying to swing at each other and stab each other and stuff.
They had
Yeah.
machete. I'm not.
Machetes and
I don't want to ever go to England. Then I'm kind of scared now.
You don't want to go to the wrong areas, bro. Even in London, you go around the wrong street, you're gonna end up in some like highly gang affiliated place, and it's just gonna be like you won't understand the word of English slang, to be honest. But they're just gonna basically be saying, "Oh, where you from? You're in the wrong block and all this stuff." And if you say that you're from somewhere like in America, or say you say like, there's
What if
people
you
in
said I'm
Dagenham,
from Scotland? What would they do then?
they'll chase you if they see something they like, they're gonna take it, whether they stab you or not. They don't care. As long as they get what they want, they don't care.
How have you
That's the thing.
survived this long? That
What
is-
is going on where
I've
you
literally
live?
had
Do
to
you
run
need help?
several times. I live in the hood. That's the thing. It's not like the hood in America where you see all these like bungalows and stuff, like the 1-floor houses and all the like the dead end circle bits and all this stuff. There's not like that in England. It's literally just like a normal place, but it's just like how the hood is. It's not like America. It's different thing to America completely.
Dang, bro.
But
I'm just
it's really
surprised.
dangerous now.
I'm just surprised you're alive.
Yeah, I know. Literally, someone will have a sawed-off shotgun in their pants, and you won't notice it because they wear some big like puffer jackets. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like puffer
Like the
jackets and
like
those
the
really.
jackets with the, like like Stone Island and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Like
about.
those puffer jackets, yeah, like those kind of things, and they'll just have one like inside this. They'll slit it and put it inside or something, and then just pull out a gun on you, just like, are you gonna live or are you gonna die?
Dude. Holy crap! I thought I've been through some.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting scared talking about this because there's so much that's happened in my area. I've had to run so much from people.
At least you got good
Even
calves.
Yeah, even people from literally around my area, because someone said to my friend,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, have you got a gun?" Like, because we have our bikes, and they're quite expensive. So he's like, this guy comes up to us and he's like, "Have you got a gun?" He's like 15 or 16. My mate says no, and we can see this guy has literally I think it's like a P9 or something. It's like an M1911 or something,
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know what it is, but we saw it. So then, after this guy ends up going into the shop before he can do anything to us, we had to run so far, and I was just like, I'm not going back down there. It's literally 2 minutes away from my house.
Wait, I know this is a like stereotype, but I need to prove something to a friend of mine. Do all England people hate Scottish people?
Scottish people. No, there's no such. What do you?
Where'd you get that from?
Where'd you get that from?
My friend said that a lot of.
No, not really. Scottish people are the craziest. I'm not even gonna lie. There's some that's funniest as well. There's a place in England called Manchester and Liverpool. You'll know of Liverpool if you know the English team Liverpool, but similar to Scottish accent. So I quite often get confused when I hear my friend from like PlayStation. He's from Liverpool. So I
I'm
keep.
sorry.
I feel,
But actually, my friend is in the voice chat right now, and she's flipping out. She said, "No, they don't."
yes, they do. Some people actually sound like they're from Scotland, but it turns out they're from Manchester or Liverpool.
Dude.
Some of them though, to be honest.
Oh my.
If you search up on YouTube, Crazy Scotsman, there's this English guy that does whenever his friend goes like, there's a really popular drink called Irn-Bru, in Scotland, and this guy goes, if there's no like Irn-Bru in the shop or something, he's like, what does Crazy Scotsman think about No Iron Brew in the shop? And then he puts on this wig with a Scottish hat, and then he goes all cross-eyed and just starts shouting in the Scottish accent. It's really funny.
What?
I'm not even gonna lie, Codeman. You need to do a reaction to it. But for
Dude,
YouTube,
I
it's
might.
funny as hell.
I might. That actually sounds really funny.
It's actually funny as hell.
Dude, you gotta send me a link to that video, though. Because I probably won't be able to find the right one.
Oh, you will find it. It's viral, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
You
Well,
will put it up, and this guy will be on there.
okay, Scott, like Crazy Scotsman?
Crazy Scotsman.
Okay, I have to keep that in
And if
mind.
you type in Iron Brew. But yeah, I'll send a link in Discord eventually, but yeah.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh. But
Oh.
yeah, do you want me to tell the thing about this kid that I ended up having a fight with?
Ended up
It was
having a
funny
fight
as hell.
with?
I ended up having a fight with him because he just kept taking a mick out. He's trying to take a mick out of my hat and all this stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, I was like, I told him to shut the F up, yeah, and all this stuff. I was swearing at him because he's just getting rude to me. So then he's like, come around here, let's fight and stuff. So basically, like, I can't really explain it because it's a long time ago. But all I can say is I kept whooping his ass, and every single time he hit the floor, he's like, no, please, don't hit me, don't let me get up, I'm done. I'm not even lying, you think I'm chatting shit, but this guy's the biggest pussy.
Dude,
Like,
so
I was
he
literally-
keeps wanting
he
to...
would beg me not to hit him, and then when I walk away, he will attack me from behind.
And he
I don't
keeps
wanna
doing that?
I'm not the guy that likes to, like, I'm not the kind of guy that wants to knock this kid out, because I can do it, but I don't want to, if you know what I mean, because this kid's just, I don't know, his dad's
He's
crazy as
crazy.
hell. He's got a bloody shotgun in his house. I'm like, you think I want to knock this kid out and have to deal with his dad if he has a shotgun in his house? His dad's insane. Like, this guy's like a crackhead or something. So you don't want to mess with those people.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
So why does he keep
yeah.
messing with you?
I don't know. He ended up spitting in my face. He tried to pin me to the floor. He spat in my face, and then that's when I had it. I just went crazy.
Dude, like, gosh darn, bro. You
I almost knocked him out, but his mum stopped. I heard his mum shouting, like, he started booting my bike and everything, trying to break the wheels and all this stuff. So I kicked him in the head, like I full on booted him in the head to get him on the floor. He tried to take my shoes because I took my shoes off when I was fighting, which is lucky. If I booted him in the head with my shoes on, he would have been knocked out on the floor for like a few hours. But I heard his mum shouting his name and stuff, so he ended up lobbing my shoes over a gate, like a fenced off area. So I had to try to like climb under the gate.
not over
But
it?
there's,
Was
like,
it
a little
barbed
ditch
wire?
where, like, there's a little ditch. There's like a little ditch underneath this gate where like when we were younger, we always used to just like kick our balls in there. So we had to like dig holes with sticks and stuff to get under the gate. And somehow I fit under there, but I ended up kicking him in the head again after he chucked my things over there into the gate area. Let's just say English people don't take it easy when it's a fight or an argument.
Dude, like, that's ridiculous. If I ever got in a fight with somebody and they beat me, then I'd just like, hey, you know what? You won. I'm gonna leave you alone now.
Yeah, this kid's crazy as hell. He tried to fight me over and over again. Just because I'm shorter than him and he thinks he can beat me up. He's
Dude.
1 year younger than me. He thinks he's really going to be that much stronger. Just because he got suspended from his school.
Wow,
like, that's why he got suspended.
he's such a
He
he's
broke a window because he thought he was being funny. He like with a rock, and then he's like, "Oh no, I did it by accident." But he got suspended from his school because they knew he was lying.
well, once you build a reputation, then all the teachers know.
Yeah, once you build a bad reputation, all the teachers know it's just a lie.
Yeah,
So
it's
he
just
got
like, oh, you're
suspended
just
from,
trying to get out of trouble.
3 schools, and then he thinks it's a hard knot. So then he'll come around like messing with people, and then he messed with the wrong person on that day.
Oh, dude. Okay.
I threatened someone. I in school I almost got in a fight with like there's like a really popular kid in the year, and he's 100% stronger than me. I'm not even gonna lie. But this kid, he started grabbing me by my blazer. Like we had uniforms in that school, so he grabbed me by like it's like a suit jacket, It's called a blazer. And basically he grabbed me by the collar, and I was grabbing him by his he had like a design coat, but he was playing really like dirty in football, so it started all over football.
By
Check me out,
football,
so
wait, hold on.
grabbed
By football, you mean actual football or soccer?
No, just like soccer.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
That's what I mean by football. Yeah,
Okay.
there's no American football in England.
Understood. I just wanted to
Basically,
say that for the people that are watching.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it called? So basically, he had a Stone Island jacket on and all this stuff. So like, I ended up grabbing hold of it and pulling him when I almost fell to the ground. So he got extremely angry that I like pulled on his stuff because it's designer. So he started grabbing me up. I grabbed him. Like just because he's stronger than me doesn't mean you're not meant to you're meant to stand your ground just to show you're not a pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, sometimes it works.
And,
Sometimes it works to make them back off, but not all the time.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. He's like, oh, let go of me, or I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch you right in your face and all this stuff, like in like the English slang
Mm-hmm.
and all this stuff. I won't let him go. I'm like, we're shouting at each other. I'm not letting you go. I'm gonna bash your face in and all this stuff. And then when my friends ended up pulling us apart, when I was outside of these like football cages, because we had football cages in our school. I was screaming, oh, I'm going to bring in a knife tomorrow, I'm going to stab you and all this stuff. I was so angry.
Dude, holy
I
crap.
wasn't joking. Some of my mates were laughing and some of them were like, no, don't do that. I'm like, I'm going to bring in a knife, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you. I was crazy. That was when I was in like...
Streaming.
I don't know if it's the same, but I think it
I'm
might
streaming.
be grade 7. Is it like when you're 11 turning 12? In grade 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the same. In England, yeah, I was in year 7 and I was absolutely mental. I was so pissed off.
Dude, that's crazy.
But yeah, if you have a bully, yeah, just stand up to them. Because I don't care. I've had so many olders, like when I was like 9, we sit in some of these garages. There's a gang member with his like pants around his arse.
Hey, dude.
Pull your pants
Hey.
up, you and all this.
Dude, hold on. I think Dusk is trying to say something.
What?
I was just gonna say, I'm forcing my friend to talk. So, say hi real quick, and then you can go back to being mute.
Oh, hi.
Hey, welcome to the Discord. Oh, okay, fine then.
Very, very shy person.
That makes no sense though. I'm not like there's only 2 people
We're not scaring
watching.
people.
There's like 2 people watching. Okay, well,
I'm on the stream right now just because I was tasting through the thing. But yeah,
dude,
it's
that's
just England's crazy, bro. I wouldn't let anyone like talk to me. Like I wouldn't let anyone be rude to me unless they had like a knife or a gun on them. I don't care who it was. I don't care how old they was.
your stories beat my stories by like everything.
Yeah,
Mine
no, but the
too.
thing is, they're actually true though. That's the thing. People are gonna be like, oh no, that's not true, just 'cause it don't happen like to them. But the thing is, they don't realise what it's actually like in like the hood in England. I understand in America people get shot every single day. Yeah, but still,
Chicago.
like, would you rather get shot and killed, or would you rather get stabbed with like a, you know, like the
I don't
proper
know,
army,
stabbed.
you know the proper army combat knives,
Mm-hmm.
like the really long ones, and it has all those like ridges in it so that you can cut the rope. Like people carry around those things.
Actually, guys, I'm gonna go.
So it's a bit like a saw when
You
it
guys
goes
see you
into-
later, Dusk.
Right, see you later, mate. It's a bit like a saw when it enters your body, and then if they pull it out, it hurts even more. But some people just push it in and twist. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Gosh, that cause
I
that,
would rather be like shot and killed because it would just be like once you're shot, it's gonna be your body's gonna be numb because of the pain,
yeah, it's gonna go into like a safe mode
and then
almost.
you just won't know how many times you're getting shot.
Yeah, cause
Once
like
you get shot once, it's like your body's numb as hell. But when you get stabbed, you can feel it going all the way through your body and then coming back out or twisting.
have you been stabbed before?
Luckily not.
Okay,
'Cause
good.
If I didn't escape that biking thing, I would have been stabbed and probably had my face burned off.
Oh gosh, man, I can just only imagine what the heck. Oh, just
But you know, like battery acid as well. They can just take acid from batteries and put it in bottles. It's like clear liquid, so they don't. So the police don't know if it's like water. They don't know if it's liquid. But then if they um if they pull over this group of teenagers just to check what's in the bottle or whatever, or just because they look like oh yeah they look like a gang member because they have a tracksuit on, they're not really allowed to. They can do it if they're acting suspicious. But the people that are just walking about and then they stop them because they have a bottle of clear liquid, they're not really allowed to do that.
yeah.
So,
I can see
so
why.
then they don't really do it as much. So then people can get away with carrying it.
Yeah, I can see why there's not really legislation on what the heck, like what, like having people have clear bottles of liquid, because it could just be water, and it could annoy the crap out of some people, like
Yeah,
for
because
real.
you never know. You could be having the best day of your life with your mates, yeah, and all of a sudden some dickhead police is gonna come along. I just shouldn't swear. This is PG, isn't it?
No, it's okay,
Um,
man. Just as long as it's casual, not
right.
like to offend anybody.
Yeah, some say like some police comes along, just being a retard to you and all this stuff, just ruining your day and stuff. And it's just not right. You can't do it. So then they have to be careful with who they pick. But then they're gonna miss that one person that has a bottle of acid and like a knife in their pants or something.
Or gun.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you never know. People literally can carry a grenade on them. You don't know what they have.
How easy is it to get that type of weapon in there, down there?
To be honest, you don't. You can go around the corner and get a gun like that just for like 100 quid.
Bro, seriously? That's worse than America.
Yeah, no, but it's the same as America. You can literally go around the corner and get a gun
No,
if you
that's
go to the
okay.
right places.
There's the black market, of course. I understand that. There's like,
Yeah, there's a black
see,
market, but then there's people that have used guns, and then it's got if the police find the gun, then you're fucked. So they're just gonna sell it off to the next person.
dang.
I know about that because I have watched documentaries on like gangs and all this stuff just because it's interesting, but just because the way I grew up and stuff. But if I didn't, I'm telling you now, if I didn't have the mum I have, I would either be in a gang right now in England, doing a ton of drugs like cocaine, crack cocaine, heroin, and all this stuff, or I would be dead.
Mm,
Like
dang.
if I grew up with my dad, I would be dead. If I had a different mum, like a mum that doesn't really care, I would be dead. It's simple. Basically, in the area that I live in, is like, well, in the hood of England, you need to have a good parent to like be able to keep you out of this stuff. Even some kids they have like a better parent than mine, but that kid just won't listen to their mum because their mum they take advantage of their mum. You know what I mean? They're just like, no, I don't give a damn what you say. I'm going in the gang and all this stuff. And then once you enter the gang, you can't leave, or your gang is just gonna kill you.
Yeah, I can completely understand that.
Which is sad, but yeah, like my friend, I had a friend in England that's fallen into that path. I don't know if he's in a gang, like properly, but he hangs around with this one gang, and he's taken off. His brother's in a different gang as well. That's the thing. His older brother's in a different gang, and these two gangs don't like each other, um, which my friend don't know really. Well, he knows it, but then he's like, oh yeah, my brother won't stab me. He's blind to what he's getting into, if you know what I mean. He's like, oh, my brother won't stab me, and it's just gonna be like, one day you're gonna get in a heated moment, and your brother's gonna end up being there, and he's not gonna recognise it's you until he stabs you.
I've
That's
seen
what I'm
those
saying.
like
And this kid
scenes in.
can't run either. He cannot run. He's so slow. Literally, he's slower than he's actually like the same speed as a 5-year-old. You will catch up to him so easily. This kid's, I don't know why he's trying to get in the gang. So yeah, that's
Well,
why
is somebody gonna pick him up
that's
and
part of
run?
the reason. Yeah, it's a part of the reason why like we've moved over to Holland because it's just getting really bad over in England. Like we went to a McDonald's and like we went through a drive-through and as on the way out, there's these two gangs trying to sell. No, there's this gang trying to steal the mopeds from the McDonald's delivery thing, and they're trying the delivery people are like 20-year-old guys and stuff trying to fight off these people from gangs. And then they're throwing like rocks at these people, and then the gangs are coming back on different mopeds and chucking bottles of acid and trying to chuck like rocks at them and stuff.
Wait, hold on. So
And
McDonald's delivers over there?
yeah, some places do it.
That's
It's
amazing.
like,
That's better than here. I can barely get people to.
You know Uber Eats. Some places do it.
Oh, Uber
And,
Eats is over there as well.
Yeah, and what's it called? So basically, like this guy had his like a hoodie wrapped around his arm, and he had a knife with a blade about 20 inches long. He legitimately had the blade with like 15 to 20 inches long, and he stabbed the it's right next to our car, right next to like my sister and I, and basically he stabbed into the shirt, but because the McDonald's guy was running away, he only just missed the guy.
Dude, I mean, I remember hearing you tell me some stories like privately, but dude, this is just ridiculous. How's it over there at Holland? Oh, okay. Dang, man, that was crazy. Man, I haven't even been able to tell any of my stories. I think everybody left. But dang, bro, that's crazy. I hear my mom. Okay. Well then, let me know when you're gonna be coming back in then. Dang, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna tell a story then. So one time, man, now my story's gonna look stupid compared to all of yours, but like, let me pick a story, a good one though. Oh, shoot. Okay, how about this? A short and sweet story. So, this is a story about, me doing something stupid with a car. What the flip? Okay, well, apparently that's an elevator. Gosh darn, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, this is crazy. I didn't expect this to go like that. And go in that direction, at least. Um, hmm. Okay. Well then. I guess that was a pretty good stream. I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you everybody that came out, and I I I just I enjoy hearing stories. I enjoy telling stories, and I feel like this is going to be a successful series. Thank you for all for coming out. Shout out to ST Biz. Shout out to Blaine's Vlogs and Gaming. Shout out to Dust Boss. Shout out to Despicable Fail. Shout out to whoever joined today. Shout out to all y'all. Thanks for coming out. I hope to see y'all in the next stream. In the meantime, see you later. Bye.